Greetings to my fellow wanderers of wise quotes. To accompany your work, let us delve into the flow of inspiring words about direction in this life. Happiness, as often expressed, is not a destination to be reached but a continuous journey. As it said, happiness is a direction, not a place. This depicts that happiness doesn't just come from achieving something we desire, but also from the journey towards that achievement. We can find happiness in every step we take towards our dreams. Change is constant in this life as time passes. None can avoid it. However, what's crucial is how we respond to these changes. Change is inevitable. Change will always happen. But you have to apply direction to change. That's when change happens. By having a clear direction in facing changes, we can steer them towards the goals we desire. Without a change in direction, we might find ourselves lost in places we don't wish to be. As it's said, if you don't change direction, you may end up where you're headed. In this context, it's important to constantly evaluate our direction, ensuring that every step we take brings us closer to our dreams and goals. Fear is a natural part of life, however. It's not something to be avoided, but rather something to be faced and conquered, as expressed. We must journey in the direction of our fear. By confronting our fears, we can grow and evolve into the best versions of ourselves. Success doesn't always come without obstacles. Sometimes mistakes and hurdles are part of the journey towards success, as expressed. Success is often the result of taking a misstep in the right direction. This emphasizes the importance of learning from our mistakes and continuing forward in the right direction, even though at times we may stumble. Having big dreams is important, but we mustn't forget the small steps required to achieve them. You have to think big while doing small things so that all the small things line up in the right direction. Every small action we take shapes the path towards our big dreams. Therefore, it's important to pay equal attention to the small details in our journey. Consistency is key to achieving long-term success. The problem is, strategic direction, consistency, and continuous improvement in how you do things really reinforce each other. In fact, they mutually reinforce. By having a clear and consistent direction in our actions, we can strengthen our chances of achieving our goals. Courage to try new things and move in unconventional directions is key to growth and innovation. You must always be ready, always alive, and always willing to move in a new direction. By exploring new things, we can broaden our horizons and reach our full potential. When everyone follows the same direction, there's a great opportunity to find opportunities in the opposite direction. If everyone does it one way, there's a good chance you can find your niche by going in exactly the opposite direction. Sometimes, a different approach can be the key to achieving extraordinary success. Failure is not the end of everything. Instead, it's an opportunity to correct our direction and try again. Failure doesn't exist. It's just a change in direction. From failure, we can learn, grow, and become better than before. Start each day with firm determination, like climbing a challenging mountain. For, as expressed, start your day with the direction uphill. and the rest of the day will follow the uphill path. When we begin the day with enthusiasm and high focus, we tend to go through the rest of the day productively and positively. Change in life takes time, but a change in direction can happen quickly, as expressed. You can't change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. Sometimes, simply by changing our perspective or approach to an issue, we can direct ourselves towards a better goal. Sometimes, our inability to change direction can lead to unforeseen disasters, like the tragic events of the Titanic, facing consequences from not being able to change direction. Not because they didn't see the danger coming. The Titanic didn't hit the iceberg because they didn't see it coming, but because they couldn't change direction. The lesson to be learned is the importance of flexibility and readiness to adapt in facing changes. We are greatly influenced by the environment and the people around us. As expressed, we know from research that growth actually is contagious, so if you want to reach your goals, you've got to be around people who are going in the same direction as you, and you will catch success. By being with people who share similar visions and directions, we can support and encourage each other to achieve our highest potentials. It's not important where we are right now. What's more important is the direction in which we're moving. As expressed, the greatest thing in the world is not where we stand, but in what direction we are moving. This point highlights the importance of focusing on personal development and progress rather than just thinking about the current position. Often, we get caught in confusion about what the next steps should be. Simple questions like, "What will happen to me if I don't take a direction?" can help us clarify our priorities and goals. By considering the consequences of an action, we can be more motivated to act. Every small step we take, even if it doesn't result in an immediate outcome, can lead us in the right direction. As expressed, you can't win one season with one game, but it can surely lead you in the right direction. This reminds us that consistency and perseverance in our actions can bring significant changes in the long run. Many of us often feel short of time to pursue our dreams and goals. However, as expressed, lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. We all have the same 24 hours a day. This emphasizes the importance of having a clear focus and direction in our lives, rather than just blaming the lack of time. Learning from history is the key to shaping a better future. As expressed in the quote, "Study the past if you would define the future." From experiences and lessons gained from the past, we can make better decisions and direct ourselves towards a brighter future. Failure is not the end of everything. Instead, it's a valuable lesson that helps us find the right direction. Failure is an incredible data point that tells you which direction you shouldn't be going. From every failure, we can learn, grow, and direct ourselves towards greater success. In this journey of life, direction is the key to achieving our dreams and goals. Although sometimes we may get lost or face obstacles, with a clear direction and strong determination, we can move forward and reach our full potential. As conveyed in the above quotes, let us continue to walk with confidence, courage, and determination to achieve whatever we dream of in this life.